You have a sense that you're feeling followed.
Fuck. Hope you have a better life that you had. All in. Because I'm not alone. Gotta keep walking, buddy. I'm actually thinking about making another one. Probably make one just like Aldian. It would be nice. His goofy little self. Wasn't little, but he was a good kid when he was younger. A lot younger. He was always my favorite out of all of them. These injuries are getting too much to me. Don't know how long I can walk with you, buddy. Don't leave me alone. This is where I have to go. Can't walk that much longer. I know I'm not alone. What do you want?
It's a lot of weight you're carrying.
Indeed. It's much
Why is that?
Aldian had to be put down. I carried out his core. Please remember him by, since he wanted to be out in the open for so long. Never really had that chance. So I brought him out here.
Usually energy sources don't really gain my attention, but this one does. This one seems to be different than most. Why is that?
Other than all of the other epistles, Aldian was my first project. First ever project before I started making drones. He was like a son that you can never have. He was mine. I loved him to death. Years went on and he just got too violent. Half of it was my fault, yes, but I still cared for him to this day. Even when he's still no longer with us.
Did you ever collect his weapon?
It was the weapon. It was a dragon. Never had anything that he wielded or anything else.
So what are you doing this far out, carrying such a heavy object? What is your goal?
To bury him peacefully. I knew I was getting watched, but I was planning on putting him in the ground. Giving him a respectable death.
As much as I see that you're trying to give a respectful death to a dragon, you burying this is quite dangerous. This type of energy can go into the wrong hands. Especially with the things going on with No Sector, J.C. Jensen's betrayal. This is certainly not something to bury.
And what should I do with it?
Give it a new life.
I wouldn't mind it. Of course I would love to give him a new life. Somewhere where he isn't a weapon. Something where he can actually be himself.
There's a certain man. Robot. You understand my work, correct? You see my creations.
I do.
Then you understand what I'm capable of.
I do.
So much to the point that a mysterious man called me Space Jesus, but we don't get into that subject. There is a robot in my simulation at the moment. His name goes by Iro. Does that ring any bells?
Iro. He was the robot that I worked on before he passed away days later. He was the one that told me to call and work on him. He's alive?
There was... No. No longer. But there is... senses of incomplete. Michael was incomplete. Judas was incomplete. Iro is incomplete. They still have things to finish. Some of these people have purpose that they can strike, possibly save this planet. And you understand that my ways against certain foes is something I can't control.
Correct.
I use others to do my dirty work, but it's more of like a grace, a second wind. Instead of it being dirty work, it's more of a favor. I give him a new body. I create something stronger than its previous form. And instead of using it for power, they use it for guidance towards others who are weak. Being a leader.
Is that what you can do from my altar?
I can give this source of energy to Iro, cherishing the energy to a new host, using it for good and maybe for the dragon itself too. Moving on with the spirit, which is something that can use it as a way of honor. There's only so many times I've actually accepted a gift like this. There has been many that have died that I have not given them the acceptance to have second wind, mostly because they chose the path of peace. That peace is eternal nothingness, moving on with their lives. But some choose to at least watch over the ones that they care for most, and that's what Iro chose. So it seems that he still has some things that are incomplete. He still has a purpose. People to aid, to guide.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of those robots I respect dearly. I've had conversations with him. I saved him. giving him some time to at least finish off what he needed to do before his time came up. Extended. Then when his time came, I met him where he needed to be.
I understand. I request the same thing you do with Aldian, please. Please give him the same energy with Ira. Make sure he just stays alive. That's all I wish for.
Trust me. He will. With a core like this, the memory still stays of the previous host. So there's a possibility that the person that was once previous of the core will have excess memory towards the new body. Like a second personality.
Okay, I can work with that. Think there's a possible chance I'll ever see him again?
You will. I can give you that promise. I make many guarantees, trust me. Give a lot to those in need. I see nature as a staple of beauty. I do not wish for destruction. I wish for peace. If you understand my work, then you know what I push for. And you know what the others wish to do to that peace. Create destruction. Chaos, yes. But there's only so much I can do. I don't fight. I never choose an act of violence, because I do not believe it is the answer to everything. But once the damage is done by others, then they are the ones that choose that fate to continue on, to fight for that peace, which is what they do. And I watch. I'm more of just a witness. But when a blessing is needed, I will give him that blessing. That second wind.
Okay. Thank you. Honestly. I hope in your life you actually do come on with peace. I hope it comes your way.
And I hope you solve your issues with J.C. Jensen. They are not fondly a forgiving company.
But no, they're not. That's why you can only trust so many faces. Metal or
Mr.
human.
Jensen is not one of them.
I've heard. That's why I have no other conflict with this company because of him. Same road of what you're going to. I want peace as well. I don't want destruction. I never did. I've always just been doing my job and doing what's right.
Then continue on with that path. Just trust me, you will pay the price in a good deed.
I pray for it. I pray every day for it.
I'll take the call. I'll fulfill your promise. I don't exactly know when you will see Iroh again, but do know that he will show up. Michael has yet to find Iron Maiden. It's been quite some time, so you have to be patient. He'll be there.
I will. I'll wait every single day if I have to. Until the time is right. Take care of him, please.
I will. Go ahead and get back. I don't wish for you to be out here since you know no sector likes to make the welcoming.
Okay. I'll be on my way. And yet again, thank you.
Of course. Take care of yourself.